Alright, so it's time we talk about one of the biggest problems in this damn country.
I'm the librarian, and I came to read.
So on Twitter and my Facebook, all of that shit is Adrian Express. Just search it and you'll find me. So yeah, on those platforms, I kind of started a conversation yesterday. I said, type in the words college makes me feel on Google and see what suggestions come up. And I'm gonna read you some of the suggestions because it was quite scary. So the top suggestions are college makes me feel stupid, college makes me feel lonely, college makes me feel like a loser, college makes me feel depressed, and college makes me feel ugly. So I'm gonna need for you guys to also type that in, don't press search, but type it in and see what comes up. And just so you can see what I'm talking about, just so you can see what I'm saying actually, like, it's the truth. So what college is supposed to be, it's supposed to be a place where your ass goes to learn and learn some life skills also. And so by the time you come out, you'll have a degree and you'll be ready to enter the job force and you will contribute to society. That's what college is supposed to be. But we all know, especially those of us who have gone to college, we all know that shit is not exactly how it works out to be, okay? I think a lot of it has to do with, we start with the beginning. A lot of the fact that college is so goddamn depressing, and I did this shit 2 times. I will never let anyone forget it because I worked hard for my shit, and I also want people to know that if you want it, it might be a little difficult, but it's always possible for you to if that's something that you want to do. But yeah, I did this shit twice, and I understand completely how depressing and isolating college can be. Okay? So we start from the beginning. We have parents who tell us that, girl, if you work for this, you get that. And that's my personality. If I do X amount of work, I need to be getting X amount of shit in return, okay? So that's where, and people are growing up with this mentality, all I have to do is go to college, do well, and I'll have a job, or I'll get good grades, or my life, at least career-wise, will turn out exactly how I want it to be. But then you get your ass up in the real fucking world, and you learn quickly, bitch, that that's not how life works, bitch. You can have a cute-ass degree and still be struggling for fucking work, as I know some people who are watching this video are right now. But that's the beginning. I feel like we were groomed into thinking that college was going to be something that it completely isn't. And in my personal beliefs, I think that college tends to be more of a scam than anything else, bitch. It don't make no sense for me to be paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars for classes, especially classes that I don't need, that I'm never going to use, especially if it's not related to my fucking degree program. So I feel like college a lot of times can be a scam that just people at the top use to make a lot of goddamn money, and it is what it is. But the fact that college is isolating, it's depressing, what is it, lonely, it makes people feel ugly, we need to address those fucking issues. I don't need to be coming outside of my home that I was raised in to go into another environment that makes me feel subhuman. I don't understand that shit. I'm supposed to be over here to learn. I'm supposed to be over here soaking up the knowledge so that when I exit the fucking campus, I'm not over here struggling and don't know what the fuck to do, okay? And when I first entered college, I realized this shit was happening. I said, girl, what the hell is going the fuck on? And really what tricked me was seeing everybody online, seeing everybody in person. And it made me feel inadequate because I'm just like, what the fuck? All these people seem to have their shit together. Nobody seems to be stressed the fuck out. At least from what I saw in classes, and this was when I was a freshman in undergrad, and just, everyday interaction. I didn't really know a whole lot of people, but to me, it seemed like everybody got their shit together. I'm the only one that's over here struggling, don't know what the fuck to do. I'm the only one over here just like having to learn that college is not how much you know, it's just a system that you have to find out how to finesse. That's what college is, sweetie. Just regurgitate the information and keep it moving. They don't really want, a lot of these colleges, a lot of these professors don't want you to learn anything. They just want you to be able to produce shit for the test, pass these fucking bullshit ass busy work assignments, and keep it fucking moving, okay? And I'm not saying that all professors are like that, I'm not saying that all schools are like that, but a lot of the shit that I have had experience with, and people that I know have had experience with, a lot of shit that I see, it's just like college is a fucking system that you have to know how to finesse. And what I was doing in freshman year was working hard. I was working hard, and I ended up making 1A in all C's. I said, girl, what the fuck is going on? I was working hard instead of working smart. I didn't realize that when I entered college, oh girl, don't buy all the fucking textbooks. Don't buy now one of the textbooks unless the work is coming directly from the book. Don't be reading every motherfucking chapter. You over here overworking for shit when college is just a fucking system to finesse. Learn the system of your college, and learn how to work smart instead of working hard. But I was stressing myself out, working hard as hell, and all these people here, they just seem so fucking relaxed. Everything's going on, everything's going right for them. It wasn't until I started to get to know people, like really get to know them as opposed to just acquaintances and shit, and see like, oh bitch, I'm not the only one suffering from this shit. It's just that they're using, especially because I went to a PWI, no shade to the white people out there, but I went to a PWI, so I didn't realize that these people were taking all types of unprescribed ass medication. They were taking all types of unprescribed ass, black market ass, built ass medications to keep their asses focused and to keep them from fucking destroying themselves. So when I realized that, I was like, oh bitch, all you hoes out here on Adderall and shit, and I'm just over here doing this shit, like, girl, what the hell? And I'm not gonna talk down on that shit, because a lot of people deal with shit different ways. Some people smoke weed, that shit ain't legal. I just didn't realize how intense the shit was. I didn't realize how many people were on some shit to help them stay focused. In the beginning, I thought it was just, everyone was just cool. I was just the weird one that didn't know how to deal with stress. I was the one who didn't understand what the hell was going on in these classes and shit. But no, girl, people, everybody got something. Everybody got something, and everybody got a way they deal with it, okay? And that's what I learned. But yeah, on Twitter, and I'm paraphrasing, I saw someone say, hey, my best friend got 100 on the exam, and the professor was really surprised because this professor has been teaching this class for 4 years, and they never got 100. And they literally wrote on the test, this is my first 100. Now, I said, in response to that tweet, I said, you know what? Congrats to your friend. I think that's amazing that, she was able to get this good ass grade on this shit that the professor never had before. But I said it really speaks volumes about our education system and the problem that we have in this country. How the fuck are you gonna be teaching something for 4 years? For 4 years, are you gonna tell me you never got a sickening ass 100 in all the time that you've been teaching that shit until now? 4 years later? 4 years later? That tells me, sweetie, that, there might be something wrong with how you're grading these tests, or there may be something wrong with how you're fucking teaching. It doesn't make any sense. I said, some professors, they will speed through fucking PowerPoints just to say that they covered the information. They will give you busy fucking work that does not relate to what they went over in the lecture from an expensive ass textbook. They will be boring as shit in lecture. They will be boring as fuck, and they'll be so surprised when they don't get fucking these good ass grades. I don't understand how you've been teaching something for 4, 6, 10, 20 years and you don't get no good grades on something. It's time for you to change your fucking tactics, sweetheart, because not every kid in this motherfucking, every kid that comes in through your class, all of their asses ain't dumb. Okay, so it's the way that you're presenting the material, it's the way that you're grading the material, or it's just your fucking lackluster ass teaching skills, sis. And I'm not saying, as I said, I'm not saying that all professors are like this. I'm not saying that shit at all. I'm just saying that a lot of these professors, maybe they want to just be involved in research in their university and they don't want to fucking teach. And it really fucking shows. It shows. It's very detrimental to people who want to do well in college, people who want, and they just don't have the fucking resources. They don't have the people who care. Now, when I came across a professor who cared, I made sure to cherish them and make sure to know, hey, I made sure to let them know, hey sis, you doing the damn thing. Like, all these other professors out here, they're trash. They don't want to be fucking going to their fucking office out like that. They don't want to meet with your ass, girl. You figure it out. But you are out here. I made sure to let them know you are out here. You're really helping me out, and I can see your passion for the subject and passion for teaching, sis. Like, and it's really helping me out. It's making a difference. You're the one class that I can wake up and be like, oh bitch, I hate college, but I'm going here, and this particular professor is going to actually not only keep me entertained, but also educate me efficiently. So, and I made sure to let them know, because it's too many bitches out here. It's too many professors out here who don't want to be fucking professors. Like, real deal teaching you, making a difference in your life as professors. And it shows in the system overall, and it shows when you do these fucking Google searches how people feel so hopeless. And you shouldn't feel hopeless to go out there and learn while you're out here trying to learn something. You shouldn't feel depressed. You shouldn't feel like you're lonely when you're out here trying to gain knowledge and contribute to society afterwards. You shouldn't feel like that. So what I'm asking is if we can find a way, maybe these legislators can find a way, maybe these college administrators and professors can find a way to change the system. We gotta work together to change this motherfucking system. If y'all gonna continue to charge us hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to these motherfucking schools, we should at least feel safe. We should at least feel like we ain't waking up to go to class and being depressed and shit like that. At the very least, if y'all gonna be charging us, monthly bills for the rest of our fucking lives, at least we should feel safe, okay? I would love to know what you guys think about this topic in the comment section. I would love to hear from different perspectives. I would love to hear from professors. I would love to hear from people who went to college, people who didn't go to college. I would love to hear all types of perspectives so that we can start this conversation and maybe lead this country in a different direction when it comes to higher education. It shouldn't be this difficult. We shouldn't have suicides every goddamn day on these campuses and shit. It's very discouraging. I'm excited to see your thoughts, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good goddamn evening.